Revive Her Drive Review. Does this program really help you revive her drive? Watch this video till the end to know everything about Revive Her Drive Guide. Hey, my name is Emma and I feel shy to speak in the mic. So, I used this awesome robotic voice to create this unbiased review, which will help you to choose the right product. If you have not yet subscribed to our channel, do subscribe to Reviews for Life channel for such useful and honest review videos. Marriages and relationships need to be looked at keenly. I say this because, after a while, sex becomes some routine that you have to go through, and it loses its flavor. This makes it impossible to maintain that ship, and soon, it will start to sink. You will need to make sure that the spark in the relationship is kept alive at all times. When you do not, we have problems that you would not want to deal with. This is the reason why you need to try Revive Her Drive. Tim and Susan Bratton are the writers of this one. They are a couple, and they have a secret. They would like to share it with you. When you have gone for long without being intimate, you will find that you need to get back on the horse or bad things start to happen. So, it's essential to be in command of what is happening to the relationship that you are in, and that is how you will be able to get any real change. You see, there is nothing better than knowing what you can do when problems come up. Before proceeding to the review, if you decide to buy Revive Her Drive program, check out the link in the description of this video to get it at a special discounted price. First, let's know, what is Revive Her Drive all about? What the Revive Her Sex Drive by Tim and Susan Bratton is all about. Let me start by saying that pharmaceutical companies are a bunch of manipulative propaganda mongers who think that everything in this world can be cured by the use of pills, potions, and meds. The problems with sex life are simple. In essence, the problem lies in your mind, and you can get the best out of everything when you listen and know for sure what's the root cause of your issue. You will find that there is something that happens to the body of a woman, and makes them lose their drive. The reason may vary, but they are reversible. Also, you won't need to have any complications because the answer to drive loss is a simple one. First, you will learn how to solve this naturally with the body healing itself. Then, you will be able to enjoy sex and have even more of it than you have ever considered possible. There is nothing that you cannot do when you have the right path. Who are Tim and Susan Bratton? As always, it is essential to know who is writing what you are reading before you start using it to help yourself. This book was written by these two, who are a couple. They have been together long enough to know what happens in solid marriages. However, they are just an ordinary couple who have discovered what happens when people get lazy and stop caring. You see, they enlisted the help of expert friends who helped them through it. By documenting all the things that happened, they came up with this guide. With the guide, you will be able to revive the drive in your marriage. They made sure that they got everything that mattered right. That is why you can take their word for it. This system worked for them, and they are a regular couple just like any other. What you will find in Revive Her Drive program. In the beginning, the book will start by showing you the way that you can make sex more fun. You don't have to do anything scandalous, and you will still have even more fun when it is natural. The lists that you will find here will show you the things to do. Be sure, you will enjoy the whole experience because it will be so much more fulfilling when you don't have to force it. Second, this is not just an ebook but a collection of material that will make the life that you live so much more than just a passing of time. You will be able to look forward to each day with the knowledge that it is going to be fun and all things sexy. Let's talk about the things that you learn inside this program. First, there is the part where you guided through the things that you should not do when you want to have sex. These 21 turn-offs will tell you what you need to know, and you will not make those mistakes again in your life. You will know what to avoid them, and how crucial it is. Then, there are the techniques that you will learn whose purpose is to make sure that you know what to do. In summary, they will show you how to create a deeper and more meaningful relationship. She will be driven to ecstasy when you do what this guide advises. Also, there are methods of communication, knowing what to do, when to do it, and how to do it. You can bring back that drive in the woman, and once she is back on track, it will up to you, the man, to make sure that you give her what she asks for. Is not having sex that common? In short, yes, and that's sad. See, most of us marry in love and horny for each other. I'm sure you can remember when you couldn't get your hands off of each other. However, in my experience, time passed, we had certain hurtful experiences. Also, we worked a lot. At the end of the day, we wouldn't really think about sex with each other. Now, when I realized that we were not into sex with each other, but that I still wanted to have sex with others, really bad, I started to worry. So, I asked my friends about it. Well, as they got honest, I got mixed and shocking answers. On the one hand, some of my friends advised me to cheat, just to be smart and careful about it. On the other hand, some said it would be better just to learn to live like that. Apparently, they were okay. However, I wasn't. Looking for help. First, I mentioned it to my husband. We did try to have sex, but it seemed like something we just had to get done. He mentioned going to a sex therapist, which meant he was willing to work with me. However, those are very expensive, we needed another option. So, I went online to try and find an answer. Let me tell you, I found so many, and many of them were quite shocking. I mean, in just minutes, I had learned a new set of language related to alternative sex practices. I won't lie, some of them looked interesting, but I had to focus. At some point, I stumbled upon a review of Revive Her Drive and decided to look deeper. Revive Her Drive. Well, after going through tens of reviews, it seemed that this could be what I was looking for. First, it's made for men. This means that you don't have to lose control of the situation, and you reclaim your place. Second, I learned so many things about pleasing my husband. Things that I never thought I would learn, not even in porn. The problem is, porn makes us believe things that may not be true for our wives. Also, in a way, I'm not a porn actor in many ways. So, however enticing that screen action looks, I'm far from being the performer. The mission was to spark the desire between us. Revive Her Drive promised that, and so I bought it. It starts in the mind. A lot of our ideas about sex are wrong. For the most part, we've learned that sex is about being dominant and reaffirms our identity. In turn, something that could be fun and enjoyable can become a performance. However, if you remove that pressure, not only from sex but from other areas of your life, that works with her desire too. How? Well, she understands that now you see for who she is, and that sex is not about you playing a part. So, when that happens, she feels wanted just because of who she is. That is a big turn-on for real women. Maybe younger girls like to know they will be your pretty thing. With a woman, that's different. Passion comes alive. After I opened the Pandora's box of my own expectations, I started to realize that, a long time ago, she had moved past them too. We know each other so intimately, we've been through so much, my attraction for her was different than with the other woman. However, I didn't know you could feel like that. In the guide, I learned that passion comes from wanting and being wanted. I saw my husband as my kid's mom and my husband, not as my lover. Also, we had done so many unsexy things together through the years, that feeling of wanting something that could be difficult to get was gone. However, there is passion here, too, if you let it be. It comes differently, as real intimacy. Closing the deal. Last, but certainly not least, at first, she thought I had been cheating on her. She couldn't believe I was doing things to her that I had never done. Who taught you to do this? She would ask in a weird emotional space between surprise and shock. The techniques and approaches outlined in the guide are incredible. The body of your husband changes with age, just as much as yours. However, women are more complicated and sometimes we forget. Here, you will find a helpful reminder of the anatomy of her pleasure. After a while, she didn't care where I had learned to do anything. She would just expect to have it. Revive Her Drive program complaints and customer reviews. Revive Her Drive complaints are not available. People have been patient and tried their test. Those with good results have posted their reviews online. And this proves that the Revive Her Drive is a legit program. Revive Her Drive review, my final verdict. There is nothing better than getting a program that you know will work. You will be able to get the best out of it because the authors have used themselves as the test subjects. They have been able to discover what you can do to make the drive come back. So what are you waiting for? Click the link in description of this video to buy Revive Her Drive Guide at a limited time discounted price. Thanks for watching this video. Have a good day.